Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Billy. Welcome back to my garage. Today we're going to do a little bit of a deadlift and back workout. So we're going to go ahead and get warmed up with 225 here. Just going to go ahead and do that for a few quick reps just to get the blood flowing a little bit. Deadlifting is one of my favorite things to do each week. Just a few more 225s here. But yeah, it's one of my favorite things to do. I'm not as good at it as I would like to be, but it is something I like to do. My current best 1-rep max is sitting at about 455 pounds. Not quite enough for what I need in the next competition for the light bar. And that one I need 495 for the open weight class. So hopefully I can pull something out here when we go to that competition. But if not, we'll take a 0 in that event. But that's life. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just can't do a rep. So we'll go ahead and chalk up here. I'm going to give 315 a shot double overhanded. Grip is something I'm working on. I'm not super happy with where it is right now, but it is something I am working on. So we're going to go ahead and try 315 double overhand. Go ahead and roll it up. Nope, vibes are a little off there. Something didn't feel right. We'll try it again here. And just felt the grip slipping as I got about to the knees. So we're going to go ahead and grab our straps and finish warming up with 315 here. I could have hook gripped it, but I figured we'll just grab the straps because we're going to need it for 405 anyway. So go ahead and get these put on and we will keep going with 315 here. Like I said, for the light bar, I need to do 5 plates for 495 pounds. Hopefully the crowd cheering will help get me there. But we'll go ahead and just do a quick couple 315s here. Nice and easy, no problem. Alright, we got 405 loaded on the bar now. Sorry about how dark the footage is and the change of the camera angle there. The camera is trying its hardest, and I did lighten up the footage a little bit, but it was dark and storming this day, so it's a little bit darker in the garage than usual, and I don't actually have electricity to the garage. So I don't have any lights in there. I do have a battery-powered light, but I didn't have it on me this day. I normally don't need it in the summer. But alright, let's go ahead and get our 405 reps in here. First one's looking pretty good. Second one, still pretty good. I've never noticed before, but I always look to the right as I set the bar back down. I don't know what I'm looking at. Third rep, a little more of a struggle, but we'll get one more here. There we go. Squeeze that last one out. Perfect. So yeah, we did 405 for 4, which I can't complain too much about. We're going to go ahead and go for a PR now because that 405 did feel pretty good. I probably wasted a lot of energy going 4 reps on it. But we're going to go ahead and use some smelling salts here. Something I'm also not super used to doing, but just want to see if it would help. As you can see, it doesn't. But we're going to go ahead and go for 456 here. Going for just a quick little 10-pound PR. Go ahead and get the bar in position. Breathe, make sure our core is nice and tight, and then we'll go ahead and go for it. Get it up to the knees, but can't quite get it above that. Feeling a little woozy there. Gonna go sit down for a second. Here we are about 4 or 5 minutes later. We're gonna try again. Trying the smelling salts again, see if we have better luck the second time. Get a nice big whiff. There it is. Alright, and then this is still 456, still trying to set a new PB to make myself feel good about myself while we, before I work up towards the competition. So we're going to go ahead and get strapped in, get in position here. If any of you in the comments are, notice anything wrong with my form that I'm doing wrong, please let me know. All of my other lifts are advancing far faster than my deadlift is, and I'm not sure why. I'm trying to pull the slack out there. It didn't make much of a difference. We'll go ahead and try it again, and vibes are off. We'll reposition, try again here. And not quite. Nope, even less than before. So yeah, if you see something I'm doing wrong, please let me know. I'm not sure why my deadlift hasn't progressed as fast as I would like it to. But yeah, so we dropped the weight back down to 405 here. Just going to squeeze a couple more reps in just to do a little bit more work. Yep, breathing, making sure we're breathing, got our core tight, feet correctly spaced. We're going to go ahead and get in position and do a couple more reps here. This was the end of the deadlift session. I'm pretty gassed out, so these are definitely a lot harder and a lot sloppier than they were earlier, but we get another 2 in, and that's alright with me. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to bent over rows, starting with 135 here. I know it's quite dark. There is just one plate on each side of the bar, and as I'm coming up, I bumped the hell out of that railing, so we have to scoot over there, and then we can go ahead and finish. And here we've added a 10 to each side, so we're at 155. We're going to do a few more here. Go, and we'll just do one more set here. We're going to go ahead and add on another 5 to each side. We're at 165 total, and we're going to go ahead and finish up here. But thank you everyone for watching today, and if you'd like to be sub, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.